Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 2 of the 2024 VESL fall season. We're here on the VESL Updates channel, broadcasting you some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate this week, this day. I am Justin Metterpusher Wilkes, joined here by Justin Yogi Dees, the two Justins, the two regional directors for the Western region. Yogi, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How about you?
Awesome. Doing really well. Excited to get into some classic 1v1 Super Smash Bros. Matches. Before we get into the game, let's take a second. We're going to talk about a new service that we're providing to students this year. We've got some high-level coaching videos provided by some of the best players in all of our seasonal games. Let's take a look at what we have.
We've hired 4 pro esports coaches to train you in 4 different game titles for free. We're bringing you exclusive world-class advice from the best players in the world. Learn from pro Overwatch player Jake, known for his versatility across multiple heroes and consistent top-tier performance. Or refine your Smash Bros. Knowledge with DeBuzz, renowned for his consistent tournament success and high-profile victories. Cover strategy with 11-time Madden champion Drini, one of the youngest and most dominant competitors in the Madden esports scene. Need help locking down your aerials? Try Rising Star Chief Beef's course on competitive Rocket League. Whether you're a filthy casual or a seasoned tryhard, get 8 straight weeks of exclusive expert game knowledge crafted for you every Friday, with the first videos dropping October 11th. That's 32 total videos covering everything you need to know about your favorite games, from fundamentals to high-level strategy. You'll learn positioning and teamwork, defensive and offensive strategy, practice routines, game sense, communication, mental and emotional resilience, all the way down to analyzing meta and adapting to change. Everyone has something to learn and enjoy, and these courses are completely free. So what are you waiting for? Go to thenotwork.org/register to sign up and get access to these courses every Friday.
Awesome video, awesome content there. Super excited to learn these games from people who are so talented at the game. DeBuzz, one of the most famous Smash Brothers players of all times, multiple tournament winners. Really impressive stuff. I know his curriculum for this week is all about neutral, all about controlling positioning. So it'll be really interesting to look at this gameplay from today and see if that's something that we feel like the students can watch and can learn from. How do you feel?
I'm feeling good. These coaches, they know what they're doing. Just make sure you tune in, listen to these videos. They're going to be super helpful to help you improve in your esports career.
Absolutely. DeBuzz is someone incredibly passionate about Smash and about coaching, so a lot to learn there. Enough about the coaching. Let's look to our matches for today. We're actually going to have 2 little 3-team trio matches. The first one is going to be Hickory Career and Arts Magnet High School against Starmount and Reedsville. I believe the first one is we're going to get Edgecombe versus Starmount. But we're going to get a best of 3 from all 3 of these teams. Let's get into our first match. All right, and we are loading in here to the first match of the day, Starmount High School against Hickory Career and Arts Magnet High School. We've got Space Blank for Starmount and Big for HCAM. Kicking it off, Toon Link against Cloud. Exciting first matchup.
Toon Link, I actually like the way this looks. I haven't seen this before.
Yeah, Toon Link is a really fun character. He's got this red skin on right now. I love the blonde on blonde violence that we have in this first matchup. 2 blonde sword wielders. Cloud definitely has the larger sword though, and I believe is the objectively stronger character. He is a very offensive, very high damage character, charging up that limit, looking to control the stage with that big sword, that solid range.
So with Cloud, with this limit he has, is that like something you use for just a singular move, or does it give him power over time?
Yeah, so he charges it up and he gains power. Basically, as that limit bar increases, he gains access to like a higher limit state. Once he gets it charged up right there, you'll see with one more charge, yeah, now he's doing more damage. I think his casts are a little bit faster or something too. All I know is you don't want to mess with him when he has that charged up, and you don't want to give him a lot of free time around the stage to just idly charge it up. He has that down B little charging cast ability that allows him to charge it up if you just kind of don't challenge him.
Good to know, good to know.
Yeah, and Toon Link, very interesting character to play. He's got a lot of range abilities, got a lot of sword swinging abilities, but he is going to fall 2 stocks down rapidly. Big, still 96% remaining on his first stock. Early domination here from HCAM.
Toon Link is going to have to make something happen to come back from 3 stocks.
Yeah, I mean, he's not putting enough pressure. Oh, the up B straight down. Big. He's got a big lead, so this isn't too much of a concern, but he was not able to make it back to the stage and recover.
Oh,
good combo.
93%. This is looking real tough for Toon Link. He's going to have to make something happen here. The little combo to the left.
Oh,
knocks him there. He's juggling him a little bit.
Control over the middle is still in his favor right now. Cloud pops the shield and the up B. They're duking it out middle stage right now, but Cloud, limit charge, shield dashed around. It was looking clean there.
Oh, connects, knocks him out.
The down tilt gets the finish for Big. That is going to be a victory in game 1 for Cloud and for HCAM's big player. Big moment, big win. Great match there.
So Toon Link, is that different from the normal Link, or is it just like an alternate uniform? Oh, okay.
Yes, so it is a different character. It does have different moves and stuff. So obviously it's the same guy canonically, but from a previous game. Very similar skill set. I'm actually not a big Link and Zelda player in terms of Smash, so those guys are not very fun for me. I do know they love spamming the projectile, shooting the bows and stuff.
Good to know, good to know.
Yeah. All right, so we are loading into game 2 right now. Perfect. Mirror match in game 2. We've got Toon Link versus Cloud again. Gah. I hope that's not, I don't know, discriminatory to blonde people to mistake these two. My apologies if so. Will Space Blank be able to answer back the game 1 win from Big?
This is looking kind of like game 1. Cloud seems to have the upper hand once again. I'm not sure really what Toon Link's going to have to do here, but...
Yeah, I'd like to see him play at a little bit of range. Good shield right there, shielding the full combo. Nice combination there. I'm loving that boomerang into the sword combination. Fighting for edge control here.
Yeah, trying to guard the edge right there was not working out for him.
Man, the kill range on that. I feel like Space Blank's damage was not even that high, and he still got killed right there. That is incredibly impressive damage.
Little boomerang toss out. Oh, no.
No, and he does not make it back onto the stage with the up B. Another 2-stock lead. This one 20% faster than in the previous game. This is complete domination from Hickory Career and Arts Magnet High School. Just slicing away. Up B lands the full animation. Space Blank juggling a little bit underneath the platform here. That's a really good position for him if he can hold it. Gets there. Playing around the middle right there. Good attempt using the boomerang, but it's not going to be... Oh, that's really scary. When Cloud lands an up B that high up, it's very scary. Wow.
3-stock. That is so unfortunate.
Yeah, that was a disrespectful and absolutely dominant performance from Big in Game 2. Gets him the win.
Quick
2-0. One of the quickest 2-0s that we've seen in this entire Western Smash season. Dominant performance. I really feel like it seemed like he had the upper hand at both the short range. He wasn't able to close out, Toon Link wasn't able to use his range to keep Cloud at bay and really stop him from charging it up. So Big had free range to do whatever he wanted.
I agree. Toon Link definitely wants to try and use all those projectiles he has to keep Cloud away. Cloud with his sword is just unstoppable.
Yeah, that sword is insane. It's got really long range, even for it being a melee attack, with it being so long, he's able to access Toon Link, but Toon Link can't access him back. So well played there to HCAM Big. I believe we are going to be jumping into his round 2 match here. No, it's actually going to be Starmount sticking it out now against Reedsville. So we're going to get to see what Space Blank is able to do against a potentially different opponent. We've got Space Blank once again, and for Reedsville High, we've got Kiwi on the Sora, taking our first look at this player from Reedsville High. Another sword versus sword matchup. We've got the 60s era Kingdom Hearts Cloud with the black and white colorway. Andy.
Sora looks absolutely strong with this moveset.
Oh, yeah. This character is incredibly mobile. He's got access to all the elements. Oh, almost drops him off the edge in an ice cube. But it's really, in my opinion, it's Sora's mobility that is so good. You see that side B just be able to dash and completely tech control which direction he's moving. So impressive. If you are skilled on this character, the upper ledges of what you were able to reach are so
boomerang.
impressive.
It misses.
Yep, good pressure as Kiwi is making it back onto the stage and recovering. 140% for Space Blank already. He is one shot from death. The up B is going to land and knock him off the back of the stage. Yep, behind the city skyline behind him, Empire Porky.
Space Blank's going to want to trade very quickly here so he can even the life stock up.
That's right. He wants to get some damage. He doesn't want to let Kiwi land free chips on him while he has this extra free stock to work with. And Kiwi is answering him completely. Could this be another early 2-stock? Kiwi keeping the pressure on the side. Space Blank makes it back to the middle. Quickly comboed back to the side, though. As soon as he lands, he's getting pressured. The up tilt knocks him through the ceiling.
Doesn't even get an opportunity to respond.
God, this is tragic. I feel like Space Blank is just on the unfortunate end of another truly skilled opponent. Kiwi with this Sora is just absolutely on fire. His combos are crisp. His movement is crisp. Everything he's doing is crisp. Just kind of spamming the side B, though. I know from top. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Nice.
Send him off. Back right. A little bit of an answer there. What can Space Blank do here? We need to see some solid damage. I need to see Sora close to death during this stock. Well, I mean, this is his last stock, so yeah, obviously.
Gonna see a little bit of blocking out of Toonley.
Oh!
Is that a little anti-air? Is that what that's called?
It was not, yeah. But it was not enough for the kill. If he lands that again, though, it will surely be enough. Space Blank on his last legs right here. Gets hit, but he was actually below the stage, so it's not enough to knock him off.
It's not over till it's over, and it is
Man,
over.
that attack when Sora is coming back to really like punish the stage defend when Toon Link and Space Blank are just sitting right there trying to cover that platform recovery is a really, really strong attack from Sora there. Really skilled play from Kiwi. Reedsville High is going to take the lead 1-0 in this best of 3. Will Starmount and will Space Blank be able to make the comeback? Let's check back in for game 2. What do you think? Will he be able to do it?
Ooh, is that a little switch up?
For Kiwi, so from the winning side, we see a switch up to the Kirby. So we're switching off of Sora to Kirby. Another highly mobile character, another cutesy little character. So we kind of see, I feel like, the archetype that Kiwi likes to play here.
Yeah, I'm actually a big Kirby fan. This is like the only character I play when I play Smash.
Oh, nice. OG. Classic. Everybody's played against Kirby. Everybody loves the down B, slamming the weight into their unknowing opponent's heads. It's one of those abilities that is so good in party mode and so difficult to use in the 1v1, but not difficult for Kiwi. 43% damage taken and a full stock claimed.
Kiwi is very aggressive, always coming right at you, not giving you any opportunity to even breathe.
He is, and he is looking crisp with these down Bs. Near the edge of the platform is so scary to use that move. I have SD'd more times than I can count using Kirby's moves near the edge like that. But Kiwi seems to have masterful control, years of experience on Kirby. It is showing a full stock ahead in game 2 here.
Toon Link barely hanging on. Oh,
it's not going to be enough.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Can't throw. He threw the boomerang out and it really just threw the animation off. So a little bit of a failed input there from Space Blank. Take a second here, find a reset. We're looking to deny the 3-stock at this point. Kirby, 116%. Close to death if you land a solid combo. The grab comes in from Kiwi. The combo. Down tilt hits. Charging it up. Ooh, the range was not there. Kiwi had a full read on that attack. Oh, combo as he's falling. Will Space Blank be able to find this kill? Kiwi gets him off the side. Dodges. Oh my god, his movement is so crisp.
Space Blank definitely looking to at least take a single stock out of Kiwi here.
Oh, look, Toon Link's got a bomb ability. We hadn't even seen that. And that's going to be the game. Kiwi comes out dominantly 3 stocks. Kudos to Space Blank for their play in these first 2 matches, but it was absolutely Reedsville High and the Hickory Career Arts player who put on dominant performances.
Absolutely.
2-0 wins in both of these first 2 matches.
You know, I'm looking forward to see Edgecombe versus Reedsville.
Yes,
Kiwi.
that is the beauty of this little 3-way triangle format we have, where we've seen the 2 teams play against each other, get wins over Starmount. Now we will get to see the 2 winners face off and see who will come out on top. Who will end this week with a 2-0 record? Who will end it with a 1-1 record? We've got Reedsville High and Hickory Career Arts Magnet coming right up. All right, and we are loading into the game. Kiwi is going to be sticking with the Kirby that he finished off the last match with, and we'll see Big continue his run on Cloud here.
You know, I really feel like I would have liked to see the Sora, the sword versus sword.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll get that maybe in potentially game 2, but Kiwi did look absolutely crisp. And something to mention here is that the players are allowed to spectate each other's matches. So these guys do know what has been played in the previous matchups. So I'm not familiar enough with all these matchups. Maybe Cloud just has the biggest sword in Smash Brothers, and there's no sword versus sword matchup that's good. You need to turn into a little pink bubble if you want to beat him.
Seems kind of tough, though. Kirby's having to try and get in close, and Cloud is just able to swing that big sword around and do a lot of damage.
Yeah, it is early on, though. So, oh man, the big side tilt is going to absolutely blast him off the stage. Big claims the first stock. Still very low damage, too. I'm very impressed by Big and his ability to not take damage while dishing it out. Still being sub 100% after claiming that first stock on Kiwi is so big right there. Great knowledge of these Kirby combos. Great timing on the shields. The up B lands the full combo. Oh, little mix up there from Kirby, canceling the down B. The timing so good. Man, that damage from the up B with the sword is absolutely unreal. Oh, the down B lands.
Flying and he recovers.
He doesn't go down, though. A little bit of fighting around the stage. Sword swipe. Oh, man, the uppercut from the massive sword. Something with a buster. What's the name of that sword? Do you know? Are you a fan?
I played it, but I just don't remember. It is something like that though. Buster blade.
The
Buster
sword. Yep. The Buster sword is a fearsome weapon to be sure. Will Kiwi be able to answer back? He's down 2 stocks right here. Big claiming the last bit of chip that he has left on his first stock. Huge advantage here. Kiwi on the brink of defeat in game 1.
Big combos coming out.
Yeah, the range is just so
You know, I'm really
good.
noticing Cloud is just very good at blocking.
Yeah. His shield, I think, and that's not even a Cloud thing. That's purely a Big thing. Like, I think all the characters have the same sort of shield mechanics. So he is just very skilled at timing this, very knowledgeable of what kind of attacks his opponents are looking for. Both the shields and the dodges are absolutely on point from this Hickory student. Kirby
recovers.
Woo! The up B from way up in the top lands right into the combination, and Big is going to claim game 1. Only 24% of damage on his second stock. Dominant first game performance from Big. The Cloud is absolutely lethal. He's got no problem finishing people off, and he's got no problem avoiding all the damage as well.
You got to assume that we're going to see Kiwi switch to Cloud or Sora now. Sorry.
Yeah, I would assume so, unless, like I was maybe theorizing, that it is just a bad matchup, sword versus sword. Maybe the Buster sword is truly the best. Let's check out what the choice will be in game 2 here for Kiwi. It is going to be the Sora. We are going to get the Buster sword versus the Keyblade Final Fantasy against Kingdom Hearts. Can we see Reedsville force us to a game 3? I certainly hope so. Lightning bolts coming out. Combos.
Kiwi's already looking more comfortable.
Yeah. I feel like he plays pretty similarly with these jumps and this very hyper-mobile, I don't know, just like kind of
quick,
bouncing all over the place.
Yeah,
like a lightweight or a featherweight boxer is kind of how I would describe Kiwi's Smash play. And he is carrying that over from the Kirby to the Sora. much better start to this first stock here. A slight lead. They're dancing around the middle. Good timing to dodge that. That might be an opportunity for Kiwi in the Sora to find his way back into the match. Force big to miss the combo, dash around it, and find the response damage. The side B lands. A little bit of pressure as he tries to make it back onto the stage. It's not going to land. There's the combo, though, from Big. Scary percentages here. Both players potentially on their last legs in this first stock. God, that mobility. Wow. When you see Sora use his up B and his side B in combination, the amount of movement that that character has is absolutely unreal. As an Incineroar player, it's the kind of things that I dream about every night.
This is the first time in this match that Big is actually losing.
Yes, the lead is in the other side right now. A player does have a read on how to beat this Cloud. Is the Reedsville Sora the answer? 130%, he makes it back. He's from so far below the stage and makes it all the way back up over it.
Does get knocked off.
Is gonna land though, and we are gonna have even second stock. Kiwi, a bit of a lead though, earned from claiming that first stock and the chips that he has landed.
Kiwi just needs to keep the movement up, and I don't think Big will be able to do anything about it. As soon as you see Sora stop moving around is when the damage comes in on him.
Yeah, I agree. He's dancing within these ranges, trying to avoid the combos. Clearly, Sora has the lateral speed advantage. Cloud's got the damage advantage, though. Scary, scary position. Ooh. Oh, great answer, great response. Big was down early, but when it matters most, he comes up with the combination, with the giant sword attack. God, these up Bs land every time. There's no way that he should be landing as many of those as he does. Whoa! The limit shot. Sora dancing around. Scary position when you're up in the air against both of these players. They seem to be so talented at their combinations in the air and juggling you up off the stage. 150% on Cloud. Will he make it back on? No! He is not going to make it. The shield was defended by Sora. Kiwi brings us to a final stock here in Game 2.
Kiwi trading very well here. It's a very big opportunity to go to Game 3.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest Smash expert, so I do not know if Big was actually able to make it back onto the stage corner right there, or if that was completely defended. Oh. Scary, but I'm telling you, Sora has some crazy.
Oh!
What? Completely confused right there. Big did not know what Kiwi was doing below the stage and just jumped off. Wow, that's some next level mind games from the Reedsville player. I don't know if that's something that Nintendo planned in with Sora, but that's a wild strategy.
I agree. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Game 3, that's...
Mind control is the strategy that I don't know if you will learn from the Buzz, but if you can master it, there is no match that you can't come back from. Incredible comeback there in Game 2. We're going to have to see what happens in Game 3. Reedsville and Hickory Career Arts in Magnet High School. Potentially the best Smash match that we've seen all region here in the West. We're going to get another Buster Sword versus Keyblade, Sora versus Cloud matchup. Super excited for this in Game 3. We do have opposite sides on the scoreboard. We'll probably see that switch in just a second. But we know who's playing who. We know that it is Reedsville on the Sora and it is Hickory on the Cloud.
I feel like we haven't seen Kiwi use any of the fire element.
Yeah.
Sticking to like the Thunder and the, was it
Ice.
Blizzaga Ice?
Yeah, something like that. He's using those well. I'm really liking the timing. I trust in Kiwi that if he's not using the fire one, that it is not the best. But these combos from Big are nasty. I will say, though, we are here at Kalos Pokemon League for Game 3, our first look at the Map 3 from this Week 2 rotation. What a treat to finish it on, and one I think that will benefit Kiwi on this Sora, having these platforms potentially guarding the ledges like that from potential Cloud up Bs. It's a position on the map that has looked so good for Big through the previous 2 games, so having that in there to just throw a little bit of variance could be exactly what Kiwi needs on Sora, but it is not. The first stock goes the way of Big. Reasonable damage there, just an early combo landed. That 30% right off the jump is tragic.
Big's only one combo away from getting thrown off the stage, but Kiwi's taking a lot of damage on his second stock.
Yeah, Big is doing so well at controlling neutral. Like I said to Buzz, that's what he taught this week. Big does not need the lesson, but Kiwi absolutely does. The center of the stage belongs to Hickory Career in Arts,
Nice
Magnet High School.
juggle.
Kiwi, great answer back there, but he is a full stock down, 0% on both players, but 2 lives to the side of Hickory Career Arts, and only 1 for Reedsville. The full up B lands. The combo, okay, maybe the platform was not a help for Kiwi. Big looks completely prepared to just change his combos into a different variant with the platform being on these sides.
There we go. Kiwi's finally starting to move around a lot. I felt like he was a little too stationary.
Oh, the limit. Up B
Nice little
lands.
combo.
Nice. Side B back to the stage. Using a little bit of our range right here. Oh, nice timing on that ledge defense. Love those free chips.
And gets caught out.
Wow. Big answers back in a big way in Game 3 after a Game 2 fumble. It is going to be Hickory Career and Arts Magnet High School getting the win in that deciding Game 3. I mean, that was super exciting.
I agree.
What do you think, man?
That was an interesting final match right there with Hickory versus Reedsville. It was very interesting. I liked the movement out of Kiwi there. Just do it a little bit more next time.
Yeah, and who knows? That could be a potential championship match here in the Western region. Both players looked so talented. I really feel like if Kiwi gets a little bit more practice time against that Cloud, we didn't see Big get forced off of that champion at all today. So I feel like knowing what you have to work against and knowing that you have both the Kirby and the Sora to rely on, there's some good potential there for the Reedsville player.
I agree.
Yes, and kudos once again to Space Blank as well for their attempts in the first games. 2 tough opponents. Sometimes the cards aren't going to be dealt in your favor. We've all been there. We know how it goes. So that's going to be it for our first game. We are going to take a look now at a little promotional video for the UNCG esports program.
Obvious things are it's a space for students to game, but I think this space provides a lot of other learning opportunities and experiential learning opportunities for students. The career transfer pieces, whether you're in media, production, or you're doing event management, we have an opportunity to train students to get out in the community to help us lead a lot of different esports initiatives, both locally, regionally, and nationally. Tournament hosting, sponsorships within the esports community, continuing to build our competitive edge with our student recruitment. I think that UNCG's positioned itself to really be the leaders on that forefront.
Welcome back, everybody. What an exciting first match. What an exciting group of videos we saw at the end right there. We are going to be getting into our second group of matches, our second triumvirate of the day. We've got Roberson High School against Challenger Early College High School, and then finally the third team in there is going to be East Forsyth High School. So super excited to check out what these teams have. Yogi, early predictor of these three, who do you think is going to come out on top?
I'm going to have to go with Roberson, one of my schools.
Nice. I don't think Roberson is actually your school. It's
not
one of mine.
Yeah,
East Forsyth is yours if you're just going to root for the home team. But if you think Roberson's going to win, that's totally fine. Okay, so
player.
It is Roberson.
I've recorded a couple of his matches. So.
He's a beast?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I think it's going to be Challenger. Sorry, East Forsyth. We love you. Maybe you'll be the one to deny us. We're going to get into the first game. It's going to be Roberson versus Challenger. Let's see what these students have cooked up for us. All right, we are jumping in to the first game of the series. We've got Steph on the side of Roberson playing as Sephiroth, and we have Ejad for Challenger Early College playing King K. Rool.
King K seems to be like the big favorite of most of the students, I feel like.
Yeah, he's a super popular party character. So just in the casual Smash games, when you've got 4 people playing, K. Rool is super popular. All the heavies are, to be honest. High room for error. K. Rool's got solid recovery. Facing off against Sephiroth, though, is an interesting matchup. I do not know a lot about this character. I assume he's very high damage. Another big sword wielder. This one is not big in width, but it is large in length. He's got a very long katana-like weapon there. And a lot of power abilities to throw out as well. This will be an exciting look.
Oh.
Yeah, Ejad playing with fire on the edge there. K. Rool does have that super reliable, super safe up B to recover and make him back to the stage, though. First stock is going to go the way of Roberson. Josh Boss, Steph, is going to get the early lead right there. Claiming first stock against the heavy character is a good sign. Oh, the side belly flop. Going to absolutely send him packing. An early answer. Quick response from Ejad.
Looks like Sephiroth has a super long sword as well.
Yep.
Doesn't seem to have... Oh, no, that is some big range.
Yeah. When he lands that little side tilt, I feel like it's all about the jump combo. Ooh, charges that up, but perfectly shielded. Ejad not going to fall for the noob trap. It's going to be a battle around the side right here. Super common. We're getting a look at what Sephiroth is going to be throwing out there to try and protect the ledge once he's got Ejad off the side. Seems to be extremely predictable.
Explosion is
it
huge.
looks really cool, but the flight path is so slow. It looks to be incredibly predictable. I don't believe Ejad has actually been hit by it a single time over there.
I agree, but it kind of keeps him off the stage a little bit longer so that Sephiroth is prepared for when he does come up.
I think it sets up for the second combination. Once you dodge the predictable first one, you are in a predictable position that he is able to punish, and it is working. 100% for Steph. We are looking at the sponsors. A little bit of live editing here. We've got that set right back up. 1 stock remaining for both players. Steph down slightly. It was Ejad on the King K. Rool able to claim a quick second stock. Grabs, lands, slams him into the dirt. Big damage here in the final stock for the Challenger Early College student. Side B lands. The range attacks are coming out. He's got it back. Oh, he had a chance to get up there. The parry missed.
Gets sent flying.
Down. Yes, the down tilt, the belly flop on the side of the stage is going to put Sephiroth in the dirt. Close first match there. Claps, hand claps for everybody. That was an awesome game 1. Super exciting matchup. I was a big fan of that K. Rool versus Sephiroth matchup.
Yeah, I've seen Sephiroth use that projectile ability where they're like circling around him. I'm surprised we didn't see that more often during that match.
Yeah, I feel like he got K. Rool off the map plenty and was using that a bunch and was not able to really make it land, make it stick, and find the winning position. He was close, but close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades in game 2. Will Josh Boss be able to bring this back? an early grab, just reading that Ejad is going to start with the crown throw, getting in there, getting some quick damage. Nice matchup. I do not know what sort of a vitality character Sephiroth is. Oh, side B right there. First time we're seeing a look at that move. He's a big guy, so I feel like he would have he might be a heavy, but Mewtwo's a big guy too, and Mewtwo is a lightweight, so there's really no telling. Large hitbox, small body.
As soon as I say it, they're probably going to start doing it, but I haven't seen Ejad start throwing his crown around like we usually see with King K's.
Yeah, I do think, at least at the very first stock, the beginning stages of this game, he got punished a couple times. So it's all about finding the right time to do it, the right balance between using those brutal, close-range, heavy attacks and the interesting variety and range attacks that K. Rool does happen to have. He's got the cannonball, he's got the crown, and he's got the advantage in this match right now. He seems to have an answer to the Sephiroth problem. Oh, good timing right there. Comes up and shields, but Josh Boss is just going to get the grab. Defends the middle really well right here. Playing under the stage.
Oh.
Nice. Under that platform is a really strong position for any very tall character like Sephiroth or K. Rool, who can just punish. Look to hit those little dash attacks upwards into the feet of their opponent. Fire spinning around. Gotta be careful.
Already in danger of being knocked off here. Gonna need to see some damage onto King K quickly.
He is. He does have. Oh, what was that? Was a very interesting choice. I do not know what he was predicting. Regardless of what he thought would happen, it did not come to fruition. But a solid lead here in the second stock.
Oh, nice block.
Yeah, since the cannonball flying right back at him, it is a double-edged weapon there that can be sent back at you from your attacks. Got to be ready for that if you're playing K. Rool.
Josh got an even matchup right now.
Great job defending the side. Nice defense of the ledge. It's going to smash him back down into the abyss as he tries recovering. Josh Boss was in a good position, was only able to gain 3% of damage onto Ejad's final stock. Tie ball game coming in to the final stock here of game 2.
King K with a grab. That seems to do a lot of damage. I think that was like 20%.
Yeah, it's not 20% just from the grab. It's probably 5% from the grab and then a big 15 from the answer up attack that is set up immediately after. If he lands that and slams you down into the dirt, you have guaranteed damage. He grabs him, sucks him into the cannonball, sends him off. Nice positioning. You see Ejad.
Oh, wow.
Finishes him with the gunshot, sucks him in, throws him off the stage to the left. The first game was close and had a lot of drama. The second one was close but did not have the same amount of drama. Ejad put his foot down when it mattered and was able to take the victory there 2-0. Incredible play. Exciting to see Sephiroth. Really nice showing. I know you said you had seen some of Josh Boss's other matches. That was the first one for me. I'm excited to see more Sephiroth play in potential future matches. We're going to check out Game 2. Let's see which one of these two teams is going to be carrying on. I think it's Roberson. Usually that team on the left, and it was awesome. So we've got Steph from East Forsyth here on the cloud.
Another very popular pick.
Yes, we're going to get to see him again. We saw him a bunch in the previous matchup of the day. So now this is actually Kirby versus Cloud. This is the exact matchup that we saw earlier. So heck yeah. We'll see if Elijah is able to do any better than Kiwi was.
It's looking all right, but it's starting to get traded back now.
Yeah, well, it's looking all right, but Elijah's already lost a first stock. He's a full stock down. So 2v3 is even. The 3v3, though, has fallen not in his favor. Cloud looking to continue his domination on the day. Off the side of the map, though, Kirby gets the grab, slams him back down. Where's our combination? Don't let him get back to the stage for free. Actually, scratch me wrong, Elijah. You know what you're doing. Great play.
Oh, catches him.
Steps through. I think he might have lived if he was still on that inside.
Yeah.
I don't know. He did get blasted upwards, but maybe getting closer into that damage range. That's not going to be it. We do see Steph here on the Cloud, charging up that limit break. Will he use the finishing touch right here?
Getting juggled.
Yep. Oh, the finishing touch completely whiffs right there. So that limit feature from Cloud, did a bit of research on it. So he's going to charge that up just as he does damage and when he uses his down B. And once it's full, he can activate it for a big knockback attack that could KO characters even at below 70%.
Nice.
So that's kind of where the real power in Cloud is going to come from, is his ability to sneak out some kills. Elijah answers back, finally claims the first stock from Steph. Nice. Eats the combo, but lands the down B back. 35% here. A little bit of progress here on this stock that we've got from Kirby, but he is down big in the game. The finishing touch is charged up.
Oh, blocks the limit
shielded.
break.
Yes, yes. Nice work there. Steph definitely wanted the finishing touch finisher. He was not able to find it.
What Elijah's doing is exactly how I play. I rely on that down B a lot.
Yeah. Use the down B for the big damage. Use the grabs to guarantee it. And always use mobility to dash around the map. But he dashed directly into the sword of Cloud. And it's going to be a quick 2-stock win in game 1 for East Forsyth.
Ooh.
Think
Roberson, right?
Roberson? We'll see. It was on that side, right? I believe Cloud started on the left. We'll see. Either way, we know that the Cloud player won. We know that Steph came out victorious in that game. It was Roberson, yep, who comes out 1-0. So exciting match overall. Cloud victorious once again, 5-1, 6-1 on the day. So it's looking to be a potential Cloud domination in the Western region. Let's look at game 2 for this Roberson versus East Forsyth matchup. It's going to be the same matchup, Cloud versus Kirby.
One thing that I think we are realizing is if you see a Cloud on the enemy side, do not pick Kirby.
Yeah. But if Kirby's your best player, you know, or your best character, you pick him regardless. So regardless, I think, of where you're at in this one, obviously these students didn't know what happened in that previous trio of matches. Coming into next week, we need someone on our team to play Cloud so we can practice against it. I'm not going to get dominated by Cloud again 3 weeks in a row. Steph versus Elijah. An early advantage, 97% right now. Finishing touch charge. Steph looking for it. Lands it.
Combo.
Instant death for the cute pink character. Kirby falls to the Buster Sword.
I'd like to see Kirby turn into a Cloud.
Yeah, we really haven't seen that. I wonder what it looks like. Does he gain a giant sword as well? If so, that
maybe that's the counter.
Strategy. Can't be a bad strategy. I always lean to the side of trusting in the players. That seems like such an easy option. That domination, man. Steph is absolutely correct right now. TC Roberson coming out in full force, landing the combinations, looking to set up a potential 3-stock. 84% to his name, looking to gather up that damage on Elijah, putting the pressure on. Jukes around, lands the combo, carries it to the side, defends the ledge with the up tilt, defends the platform. Domination there, the 3-stock victory. Roberson, absolute murder. He absolutely murdered him there in game 2. That was not close. Very skilled play. Man, obviously we talk a lot about what matchups we want to see. I'd love to see those 2 Cloud players fight face off against each other. Big versus Steph. That is one. We're going to bookmark that for future matchups. When it happens, we're 100% going to bring it to you. Congratulations to Roberson for that dominant victory. We've got one more match for the day. We're going to get to see East Forsyth versus Challenger, the 2 losers from these previous matchups. Kirby versus K-Rule, the 2 Ks, duking it out. No sword in sight. Who will come out victorious?
Yeah, Kirby does have a sword.
Yeah, but it's not in sight. He's got it tucked. He keeps that thing on him, but he doesn't need to pull it out whenever he needs to. K-Rule fighting for control. We see the down B, the 100-ton weight, facing off against a giant crocodile. These are both very dedicated. They know that the strong point on that stage is in the middle, and they are fighting for it. They are either dancing around each other at the edge of the platform, or they are vying for supremacy in the middle. The Breath of the Wild little weight thing also popping up. Ejad fighting.
The damage may look even here, but with King K being a heavy, Kirby's going to have to do a little bit more to actually knock him off the map.
Yeah. Kirby is in threat of dying right now. K-Rool is not in threat of dying. Probably about 20% difference between the two, I would say.
Oh,
nice
the crown
grab.
comes back.
The headbutts throws him off. Disrespectful way to end the first stock. Can Ejad keep it going right here? This is the important stage. Once you have that first lead, make smart moves. Keep your lead going into the next stock. We see the same grab combination, juggling him off the side with these pseudo-ranged abilities. They're not pseudo-ranged. They are ranged. It's King K. Rool and that pseudo-heavy and range combination. That is such
nice
a threat.
Combo.
Wow,
oh,
like
wow.
a balloon into the horizon. Kirby goes flying. Ejad, a potential 3-stock here. Oh, I didn't even know you could spin and shoot the cannonball like that. That was a funky move that I've never seen before, but it's not enough. Still a dominant lead here in game 1 for Ejad. Elijah with his back against the wall. What can he do? He's going to get, oh my God, smashed straight down off the stage. When you've got a full stock lead, you can take a huge risk like that going off the edge for a hyper offensive play. It looked awesome, though. Amazing play. Yeah, great play there. Elijah was on his back foot the whole time as Kirby. Movement looked solid, and there were some good moments in there, but I do feel like the heavy play from K-Rool, and it was just too much for him.
Yeah, I'm curious if Elijah has another pick that they can pull out.
Another pick or maybe another strategy. If you're playing against a heavy character like K-Rool, I think it's going to be hard contesting him in the middle. So you probably need to rely on your really heavy movement on Kirby and kind of dance around the stage, play around the ranges. Let's see what adjustments he can make. Will it be a character change? Will it be a strategy change? It's not going to be a character. Time will tell if Elijah has a new strategy to implement. Ejad sticking it out. Why change? Stick with the croc. Oh, shoots the cannonball straight upwards, up into the sky like it was a firework. Dominant. Oh no, 88% already. No damage. Oh, there we go. Okay, it will not be a clean stock for K-Rool right here, but
it will be a quick
about
stock.
As close as it can be. It wasn't perfectly clean, but it was good enough. Mom's not going to be mad. She's not going to know that I didn't clean it. 8% on the first one. Elijah goes down early and big.
Nice little trades we have going here. Kirby is looking to move around and not get put into another one of those combos we just seen previously. Some nice shields coming out.
Good parry into the grab.
Ooh. Oh, shoots the cannonball, catches it, shoots it again.
God, it's just not fair that K-Rool has a ranged ability that is the complete size of Kirby. I mean, the cannonball is literally the same size as Kirby. Does not feel like a fair matchup. We do not have weight classes in Super Smash Brothers. Your power is your weight, and while it's even in power, it is not even in result. Ejad, 3 stocks still alive. Kirby looking to claim at least one here. We don't want to get 3 stocked.
Kirby guarding that edge like his life depends on it.
What a
and
recovery,
it does.
man. K-Rool, the helicopter is so reliable. The dash attacks as he's recovering are also so reliable. Kirby, you got to defend that. Elijah, oh no!
Wow.
Snags him in the gun as he's falling, blasts him into the corner of the stage, and then he falls to his death. That is a way to end a Super Smash Brothers match in style. What a combination. I've seen a lot of K-Rool matches, and I've never seen someone end it like that.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool to see.
That was unreal. It looked like a trick shot. We might throw that one on TikTok and put like some Dude Perfect tags on it and see if we can get some people on it. That was a crazy finish. Very, very well played there from East Forsyth. We're going to take a look at a quick little break. Awesome match. Super exciting stuff there. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Those were some exciting matches that we had in the Western region today. For Smash Brothers, Yogi, what's your favorite part of the day, man?
Just seeing a Kirby player. No matter what, Kirby's my favorite player. Love to see the combos, even if they don't win. You know, I respect the pick.
Which they did not. It was an unfortunate day for the Kirby players. I think I enjoyed the Sephiroth games. Those were also
cool to see.
Interesting. I hope we get to see more of that character. I think he's one of the DLC ones that we don't get enough love for. There's a bunch of those DLC characters. Kazuya, I know, is one who I play a fair bit that I'm super excited for. So there's so many unexplored characters. I mean, it's a bit overwhelming when you look at Smash Brothers. You look at that choose character screen with everything unlocked, all the default ones and all the DLC, and it's like, wow, how many worlds do I like? How many matchups do I need to know? How many different movesets and stuff?
It does feel like there's about 100 characters in Smash. I mean, there could be or there could be less. I
know. People talk about League as being a game that's hard to digest for new players because there's so many characters, and Smash is up there too. I feel like it's a little bit more reasonable though because they're all characters from other franchises.
I agree.
Where it's like it's not just a random mermaid with a bunch of mermaid abilities.
Yeah.
It's like it's Mario or it's Sonic or it's Sephiroth or Sora or Cloud. All these super duper classic ones.
Yeah, like you're saying, like whatever video game world you enjoy, there's probably a character in Smash for it.
Yeah, that is what makes Smash the untouchable bastion of the platform fighter world. It'll be, I think, a cold day when we don't have Smash happening in some form. It's such a classic. I feel like we've all grown up playing it. We've all grown up watching it. It is truly classic.
I'm honestly surprised we haven't seen much Steve. I think that was like a big character last season.
Yeah.
But I think I've seen maybe one.
I know he's objectively extremely strong. He has received some nerfs, which have kind of led us to allowing him for this season. There's no character ban or anything. But I agree there has not been much. I wonder if it's carryover from that Steve ban from previous years and seasons where it's like, you didn't practice it because he was banned for a while. So now is it worth the time to invest and become good at him?
True.
So
I agree.
There's some give and take there. And I know in the first DeBuzz curriculum video, he really recommended you find like 2 or 3 max characters and just stick and learn them because that's really the best way to improve is to focus in on certain things. And we see a lot of the students really taking that to heart. They find their character and they stick with that. We saw obviously one of our Kirby players switch over to Sora during the match, and then we saw another Kirby player just kind of stick with it.
Yeah.
I'm a stick with it. I just play Incineroar or any matchup, any scenario, stick it out. If you're better than me, you're going to win.
Yeah, whenever I play you just grab me, throw me into the little rings, and then hit a combo.
Yeah.
It's a nice little moveset.
That is my go-to. But enough chitter-chatter. We have the leaderboard ready. Let's look at how things have sorted out here in all 3 regions within North Carolina for Smash Brothers. These are going to be our top 20 teams from each region. Our focus is going to be in the middle there, in the orange, on the Western region. We have 5 teams remaining at 4-0 after week 2. Challenger Early College, Forbush High, Gaston Early College, the second Challenger Early College team, and then Caldwell Applied Sciences Academy. Not going to spend too much time talking about the other regions or anything. Those 5 teams are your top dogs. Yogi, how do you feel? Are you looking at any potential teams in there, any potential matchups that you really want to see? I know we checked out Challenger Early College A today. All the other ones are a bit unknown to us.
I'm looking at Challenger as well, and they're both undefeated. Maybe they know what they're doing over there.
Yeah, they do. Just scrolling a little bit further down the leaderboard, some teams that we watched today, Reedsville High, Hickory Magnet A, both sitting at 3-1. So those teams that we saw today that looked so good actually came into the week with a loss big on that cloud, lost to somebody in week 1. I assume it's one of those 4-0 teams up at the top. So while he looked like a dominant force on the day, there are Titans lurking in all the regions and especially here in the Western region. That's going to be it for our Smash leaderboard. We've had a lot of great competition that we've checked out today and a lot of great competition that we weren't able to check out as well. You'll be able to see the VODs for those on this channel as well. We have more exciting stuff coming for you. Tomorrow we have Rocket League broadcasting at 6 p.m. And next week we'll be doing this whole thing again for week 3. Yogi, what are you excited about for next week and for tomorrow?
I'm a big fan of the car soccer.
Yes.
It's the go-to, easiest thing for parents, students, anybody to just look at and completely understand
Idiots like
immediately.
myself. Yep.
Hey,
Exactly. I'm excited about it too. Rocket League will be awesome. Let's take a look. Yes. So here on the VESL Updates channel on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, you can check out all of our seasonal games. Tomorrow we're going to have Rocket League and STEM. And then on Friday on the VESL GG channel, you'll get the recap stream. Check out Andy and Eli giving you the full recap of what has happened across all 3 games. That's my favorite one to tune into because you're going to get to see the best from all 3 games. And we're going to cut out all of the extra fluff. All the time when me and Justin just sit here and talk about nonsense, we're going to cut all that out. The recap stream will give it to you all nice, truncated, entertaining stuff to the front, not entertaining stuff to the back. But that's going to be it for this week. Great Smash Brothers play from all teams involved. We had a blast. Yogi, any final words?
Nothing too much. Just, like I said, make sure to check out the Rocket League stream tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Yes, we will see you tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody. Later.